As usual, just bring the knight out, attacking the pawn. And again, seeing as they've done that move, we will attack the pawn in the centre. And we will capture. We're comfortable with this manoeuvre. And we're comfortable with this situation at the moment. Also comfortable putting a check on the king. They haven't gone for the exchange of the queen. They've brought the bishop out, which means we can attack the pawn, but the bishop is going to attack. So then we have to move the queen out of the way. And we're chasing our tail. We will be a pawn up, but we're going to be a tempo out in terms of development. But they're only developing another piece, but it has got that glorious position there. Do we go for it? Yes, let's take. And then just move the queen back when we get attacked. Move the queen down. And let's get ready to do the bishop blocker. Bishop's getting ready to come out. Knight's probably coming here. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Anything else? We can put a check on the king while we're doing that, giving space for castling. May as well take the bishop off the board, or we could develop the knight. But we would have to develop the knight this way, not this way, because he'll just take and double our pawns. Although the queen could take, but then he would get our bishop. Right, so take the bishop or bring the knight out. We would not normally bring the knight out on the edge like that, just to protect the bishop. Is there something new in this though? Knight comes here, defends, bishop maybe does attack. Probably just going to take it off the board. Knight's looking to jump here. That would be okay. It's just not going to get time to do my bishop blocker, am I? I'm going to just take. Getting a bit too arty there, I think. Do the bishop blocker. Knight's jumping out. Try and get castled if we can. It's hitting the pawn in the centre, so it's giving us things to think about. Didn't really want to bring the knight here, blocking our bishop. We could bring the queen here to defend. It's on a dark square though, so maybe come here. If we come here, then we're angling through to this pawn. And he's not going to... This pawn will hit it, won't it? So it can't move. Yeah, it can't move. So we are +1. We could go and castle, the queen takes, then we come here, and then it's just a simple bishop exchange type thing. We could do that. I'm trying to think, can we keep the pawn? I don't think we can keep the pawn. This pawn's going to drop. If we bring this queen here like this, his bishop can still attack us, but the pawn can push up. This pawn pushes down, we push up. Pushes down, we let it take. So we come here. And then he pushes down. We can't push, but we can take. Queen takes, pawn, bishop takes. So it still works out for us, doesn't it, if they're looking to get arty. So I think we will bring the queen here. I think it works out, but I've fallen for that before. Doing the calculation and then it ends up I'm down a pawn or down a piece. So they have gone for it, so we will take. And the bishop can take actually rather than the pawn. What am I on about? So +2 at the moment from that. Fingers crossed we can keep the little bit of advantage we've got. Does take. Bishop can take. We are on this pawn. Bishop's gone back to defend the pawn. Gives us time to castle. Or do we jump the knight out? I think we're going to go and castle. They're going to castle queenside, I think. Don't think they've got... Well, mind you, the knight can jump here. It's attacking the pawn. We can support. Going to support and maybe try and get the knight out, if anything. But I think they're going to hit the back. Probably push this pawn. And the knight is in the game. So I'm going to get our knight up. Trying to stop the knight from jumping here. And we've linked the rooks up now, which is important. So we have a proper passed pawn. So they'll be castling into the no castle zone. Bishop can attack their rook, but obviously it can just come and defend, well, defend itself. Okay, time to get the rooks activated, maybe supporting this pawn. Yeah, it's probably coming down for the bishop with the knight. I don't know, maybe the rook's coming here first, supporting the bishop, owning this file this way. Maybe they're supporting, oh no, they're coming attacking down here. So the bishop's going to be coming here, attacking across here. So we can push the pawn up. We can bring the bishop here, just circumventing that. Does open space for the rook as well. If we bring the rook here, his bishop's going to beat us to the punch and get to there. So we may as well do this, I think. No point hitting the rook because the rook wants to come to this square anyway. So I'm going to bring the bishop here. I'm saying they want, but, you know, they're not going to do anything easy. It's nice when they do. So we've got credence to push onto the bishop as well and push it up a bit, but not the upward. What? Oh, dude, they've resigned. What's the deal? Plus 3.9. We did have 2 more pawns. Position looked half decently okay, but it's still playable. Ah, never mind.